just sitting here talking to Capper here, and I told him this is one of the hardest groups for me to stand up in front of every year, because this room is filled with the sport. And as someone who doesn't come from the sport, I just want to assure you that I continue to consider it an honor to serve USA Gymnastics and you. And we're thrilled to host this event. We thank you for being here and making it such an important event for the inductees, because there is no greater honor in this sport than to be inducted into your Hall of Fame. I'd like to thank Kathy and her staff for hosting this event, really, and for planning the event. Among the challenges that they have on a daily basis in the Member Services Department, to put on a nice luncheon and an elegant affair that has the audio-visual bells and whistles and all the nice things. You guys really do a great job putting this on. So thank you. She recognized the Hall of Fame Selection Committee, so I don't need to do that, but those are a great group of people that are always looking out for the history and the tradition of the sport. And I know Fred serves as the chair, but I think everyone on that committee does a great job of keeping us in touch with what we need to continue to be in touch with, which is the legacy that you all have created for USA Gymnastics. So I want to thank the Hall of Fame Selection Committee, not only for what you do, but how you do it, and keeping it front and center all the time. So thank you very much. And congratulations to the recipients. There's many Hall of Fame members in the room, and you guys are the ones that keep the sport going. You guys are the ones that keep the sport alive. The impact that you have on USA Gymnastics is every day out there in the field. You're serving as judges, you're serving as role models, you're serving as coaches and professional members. You guys are the ones that have the passion and the drive to keep this sport alive. So, you all should be applauded for that effort. Our job is to keep fueling the future Hall of Famers. And I can assure you that that's our commitment on behalf of our sponsors that are here and others that support USA Gymnastics. We want to keep fueling success for USA Gymnastics, and that's what we're entirely there for. So we appreciate your support. You have my commitment to do the best job that I possibly can. And I'd just like to ask that we all support the athletes that are going to go up this weekend, and they're going to take that road for the next year, because the next 365 days are the most important 365 days for this sport. And any and everything that we can do to support our athletes is what we're going to do. And that's not just my pledge, I ask that to be your pledge. Let them know you care. Let them know that their success is important to you. Let them know that you want to see them succeed, and hopefully one day be standing up here as an inductee into the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame. So thank you very much for being here. It's a great honor and pleasure to introduce someone who's become a very good friend, and someone who I think has helped take USA Gymnastics to the next level. We present our events and do I learn from on a frequent basis, and I've gained tremendous respect and admiration for. Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, 1996 Olympian, John McCready.
Thank you, Steve. Before we get started, I'd like all the Hall of Fame inductee, or the Hall of Fame members of the Hall of Fame, please stand up so we can recognize you if you're a member of the Hall of Fame. You're a member of the Hall of Fame. So Steve Penny, you mentioned how hard it is to talk from this group. It is hard. It is nervous. This is the Hall of Fame. This is the biggest time in people's lives to dedicate their life to the greatest sport in the world. And this is where we recognize it. And I have the honor to be the Master of Ceremonies. And it was a tough morning for me, because I woke up this morning at 6 o'clock to head down to the Visa Championships at Fitness Plaza to do my 6:30 a.m. workout. Hope you guys are all there. And I started going through my day, and I said, oh, today's the Hall of Fame. Perfect, perfect. I love the Hall of Fame. I'm going to lay out my suit. Head to my suitcase and realize I had my flip-flops and my jeans.
Sounded like him, right?
And then I say to myself, it's okay, FedEx. No, they don't have a 1-hour service. Okay, that's not gonna work. And then I immediately think, and I just kind of panic, and I picture myself in Steve Penny's shoes and tie up here, and I go, that's not gonna work. So then I go shopping. I can go shopping, I have time. But we don't have time for shopping, the mall's not open yet. So then me and Justin from USA Gymnastics look around and we just start eyeing people. And Justin goes, my intern, John, he's not your size. We'll hook you up. John, come on over here. John says, yeah, I think it works. We head up to his room and he gives me everything. It's about one size too big, but I'm like, you know what? It's gonna work. This is the Hall of Fame banquet. I gotta look good, I gotta have a suit. All right? So before we go any further, I just have to thank John the intern. Someone had the audacity to say, you look good. All right? I don't look good tonight, okay? I'm doing okay, all right? John looks good when he wears this, but not me. And they said, where'd you get that? I said, John the intern. So, but this obviously is a huge honor. It's a great event to be here. It's growing every year. The Hall of Fame it's not just about what you did in gymnastics. It's about dedicating your life to the greatest sport in the world. And we've seen that. In every aspect of it. If you've been here all weekend, you've seen Jack Mullane was here, Peter Vidmar and I have been hanging out with him. He was down there at the Visa Plaza, and he's the epitome of health. And he started in gymnastics in Muscle Beach, and there's people that have been inducted into the Hall of Fame that have seen that grow from a sport that people just love to do on the beach to the Olympic Games. And I remember learning my taps on high bar on the beach. And it's just such an amazing family. And to have people come here and be inducted into the Hall of Fame is such a great day. So this is going to be a wonderful day for some of these people, and I'm honored to be here.